Nelson Mandela was a famous leader, a man who went from being a prisoner to a president and became an inspiration to people all over the world. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born into the Tambo royal family in the village of Mvezo, South Africa. His father, Getla Henry Mofokeng-Niswa, was a chief and a counselor to the Tambo king. After his father's death, Mandela was placed under the guardianship of Chief Jongin Thaba Daling-Dibo, who raised him in the royal household. Mandela studied at the University of Fort Hare and later at the University of Witwatersrand, where he pursued law. He became involved in anti-colonial and African nationalist politics, joining the African National Congress (ANC) in 1943.
I, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, do hereby swear to be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
In 1994, Mandela became South Africa's first black president after the country's first democratic elections. His leadership was marked by efforts to promote reconciliation between racial groups and to build a new inclusive South Africa. Mandela's legacy includes his role in dismantling apartheid, his emphasis on peace and reconciliation, and his commitment to human rights. He received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 alongside then President F.W. de Klerk for their efforts in ending apartheid peacefully. Nelson Mandela is a globally recognized leader who dedicated his life to fighting for equality, justice, and human rights. His exceptional leadership and unwavering commitment to his principles made him a transformative figure, not just in South Africa, but around the world. We will explore three aspects of Mandela's leadership, such as forgiveness, equality, and resilience. One of the leadership qualities of Nelson Mandela is forgiveness. He believed in the power of forgiveness and reconciliation as the essential components in building a peaceful and just society. He sought to heal the wound of apartheid by promoting forgiveness and unity. To cite an example, Nelson Mandela decided to extend the forgiveness to those who had oppressed him and his people. Through forgiveness, he was able to break the cycle of hate and contribute to healing and reconciliation of South Africa. The second leadership quality is equality. Nelson Mandela is dedicated his life to fighting for equality and justice for all individuals, regardless of race, gender, and socio-economic background. He championed the vision of a society where everyone is treated with dignity and respect.
We have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the idea of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities.
The third quality is resilience. Nelson Mandela's life was a testament to the resilience in the face of adversity. Despite of spending 27 years in the prison for his anti-apartheid activism, Mandela emerged as a symbol of hope and reconciliation. His resilience shows the setbacks can be transformed into opportunities for the personal growth and social change.
Gave us a wonderful opportunity to change ourselves, your behavior. I felt quite ashamed because I became busy with politics and with law, and I forgot that the people were very kind to me. When I arrived in Johannesburg, and I said, if I ever get a chance of coming out, as I was sure I would eventually, no matter after how long, I would make up for the omissions I made.
For example, Mandela's advocacy for equal rights and opportunities has inspired generations to challenge discrimination and work towards a more inclusive society.
Mandela's legacy is marked by historic milestone. He led the African National Congress (ANC) in the struggle against apartheid, was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, and became South Africa's first democratically elected president. His leadership transformed South Africa and inspired global movement for justice and human rights. Nelson Mandela's leadership approach were grounded in inclusivity and reconciliation. He employed transformational leadership by inspiring change and empowering others. His focus on dialogue and understanding helped bridge divides even under immense pressure. Mandela's ability to communicate a clear vision for South Africa was instrumental in overcoming the challenges of post-apartheid reconstruction. Nelson Mandela's leadership approach were grounded in inclusivity and reconciliation. He employed transformational leadership by inspiring change and empowering others. His focus on dialogue and understanding helped bridge divides even under immense pressure. Mandela's ability to communicate a clear vision for South Africa was instrumental in overcoming the challenges of post-apartheid reconstruction. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems possible until it's done." His resilience, empathy, and vision redefined leadership, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire the world. Truly, Nelson Mandela is a world-class leader deserving of the highest recognition.
Deals of one of the truly great leaders of our time, Nelson Mandela.